طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Now we'll start 7.4, which is arc length and services of evolution. Mainly we have formulas in this section. Let us see what will happen. What is the arc length formula? If f prime is continuous in this interval, then the arc length or the length of the curve y equal f of x, where x between 1 to b, where x between a and b, it's this one. The integral from a to b is square root of 1 plus f prime square dx. So usually the problem is in the calculation, where I need to do this one in a way I can, when I do the square root, it will be easy to integrate. That's usually the problem. If we use Lebesgue notation, so instead of f prime, I will write it dy over dx, which is the same. So this will be L. If I'm using the function is function of y, not function of x equal g of y, where y, the y value between c and d, then it will be the same thing exactly, 1 plus g prime and y dy in terms of y. And this limits of integration will be for the y values. And the same thing for the Lebesgue notation, but it will be dx over dy, not dy over dx. Yeah, this is the same thing. So usually they wrote it integral of ds, where ds can take any of these. It depends on the function. Is it in this term or in this term? There is sometimes they call the arc length function. They ask about the arc length function, and they gave you only starting point. They gave you starting point A and of A. So we'll do that. This will be the arc length function, which is from A to X, from A to X, and the same function. Since they gave you only the starting point, I don't know the other point. It's like you are doing it from A to X value, to X in general. So that will give you a function. Okay, example. In this example, just to be sure that we're getting the same formula for the distance between 2 points on the line. So let us see what will happen. So don't forget the formula. The formula is what? Let us see it. This is the formula. Square root from A to B. Integral from A to B, square root 1 plus f prime squared. So I need to find f prime. This is my first step. F prime. That will be m. I need to square it. That will be m squared. Okay. L will be what? Integral. This will be A. The function is in terms of x, huh? And this will be B. This is A, this is B. From x1 to x2. This integral is square root 1 plus m squared dx. 1 plus m squared dx. Okay. I need to find this integral. It's just a number, huh? So that will be what? Square root 1 plus m squared. Since m is a number, all of this is the number. Huh? Okay. From x1 to x2. That's very clear. Let's go root 1 plus m squared x2 minus x1. Yeah, by the way, what is m? What is m in this case? M is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I plug it here. I have square root 1 plus y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 square times x2 minus x1. That gives me what? Square root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y2 square. All of this over x2 minus x1 square times x2 minus x1. For sure, I have x2 is more than x1. Usually I do this. So the point is from this to this. So I have square root x2 minus x1 square y2 minus y1 square over x2 minus x1 times x2 minus x1. So this is cancelled. So I have the regular definition of the distance between 2 points over a line. Okay, so that's showing my formula is going fine. Find the arc length of this function. Find the arc length of this function. Okay. The difficulty is how to make it back. Okay, so I need to find, this is my f of x. Let me do it in detail. X cubed over 6 plus 1 over 2x. What will be f prime? 3x squared. That will give me x squared over 2. Okay. Minus 1 over, this is what? 1 over 2x squared. 1 over x, the derivative of 1 over x is minus 1 over x squared times half. Now I need to manipulate this. F prime square will be what? Will be x to the power 4 over 4 minus, it will be, let me write it, do it in details, x squared over 2 all square. And that is equal to what? That will be, this is squared, you know, a plus b all square. That will be a squared plus or minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so I have x to the power 4 over 4 minus 2 times this, so it will be minus half minus 2 x squared over 2 times 1 over 2x squared plus 1 over 4 x to the power 4. Okay. What is the one in the middle? This is cancelled. This is cancelled. So I have half. So I have x to the power 4 over 4 minus half plus 1 over 4 x to the power 4. And here is the catch. F prime square is this. So 1 plus f prime square, I will do what? I add 1 to the minus half only. So that will be the same, but with the plus sign, half, the same thing. So this is complete square. So this is the same complete square. So that gives me x squared over 2 plus, in this case, 1 over 2 x squared, all square. So when I take the square root, everything will be gone. So my L will be the integral from where to where? He said from half to 2. From half to 2 square root 1 plus f prime of x squared dx. What is this? All of this is square. So the square will go with the square root. And that will finish the problem. So I have x squared over 2 plus half x minus 2 dx. That gives me what? X cubed over 6 plus or minus half x to the power minus 1. That from 2 to half. From half to from 2 to half. From half to 2. So that equal, just substitute now. Do the calculation. 8 over 6 minus 1 over 4 minus per half. That will be 1 over 8. So that 1 over 48. 8 times 6, 48. Half, that will be minus 1. Yeah. Yeah, that will be what? 8 over 6. 8 over 6 is what? 4 over 3. So 4 over 3 minus, this is will be 4 over 3. Don't want to waste time. That will be 16 minus 3. 16 minus 3, 13 over 12. Minus 1 over 48 plus 1. 1, that will be 25 over 28 minus 1 over 48. Correct? Yeah, this is 12 over 12. So that's 25 over 12. So now I'll make it over 48 over 4. That will be 4. That will be 100 minus 1, 99 over 48. Yeah, 99 over 48. Yeah, I can simplify it. I think I did a mistake somewhere. Is this x to the power 4 minus half, and return it back, x squared over 2 plus. So I have x cubed, the integral over 3 over 6 minus half, x to the power minus 1. Integral of this, derivative of this will be x squared over 2. And this is will be 1 over 2 x to the power minus 2, which is correct. Now substitution, I have 8 over 6. 2 to the right, that will be minus 1 over 4. Minus, this is, when I put the half, I put 1 over 8, 1 over 48. The half, it will be 2 minus 1. That's correct. 4 over 3. Over 2, 4 over, that will be 16 minus 3 over 12. 13 over 12. Minus 1 over 48 plus 1. Yeah, that will be 12 over 12, which is 25 over 12. Over 4. Yeah. Okay. That give me what? For 100, yeah. So this is will be 33 over 3. That will be what? 16. So it's 33 over 16. Yeah, that will be the answer. Yeah, another problem. Then the catch only how to find how to deal with 1 plus f prime square under the square root. If of x is ln cosine x, f prime will be what? Will be 1 over cosine times minus sine. That will be minus tan. F prime square will be what? Tan square. No need. 1 plus f prime square. That will be what? 1 plus tan square. And they know 1 plus tan square is what? Secant square. So square root 1 plus f prime square will be square root 1 secant square. And this is from 0 to pi over 4, so everything is positive. So you have secant x. So L will be the integral from 0 to pi over 4 of secant x dx. And that will be ln secant x plus tan x from 0 to pi over 4. That gives me ln secant pi over 4 square root of 2 plus 1 minus ln secant 0 is 1, tan 0 is 0. So this is will be 0. So I have ln square root of 2 plus 1, which is always positive. So that would be the answer. Okay. Another problem. The only thing is just the calculation. I have over 3 x to the power 3 over 2 minus 1. Is it? Yeah, minus 1. This is the function. So you want to square it. And this is for a to b. Huh? Square it, that will be 1 over 9 x to the power square this x cubed minus 2 over 3 x to the power 2 over 3 x to the power what? It's 1 over 9 x to the power. Yeah, sorry. This is minus x to the power half. Yeah, multiply this. I did not see that. So that will be minus 2 over 3 x squared. This times this. Plus this square, which is x. That will be. What is this? I'm confusing the thing. F prime will be what? Half x to the power half. And this is half x to the power minus half. That will be f prime. Now I need to square f prime, not f. F prime square will be what? 1 over 4 x minus half times half. That will be 1 over 4. That will be 1 over 4 times 2. So that will be 1 over 2. Plus 1 over 4 x to the power minus 1. The same thing. I add 1, that will do it. So I have 1 plus f prime square. That will be 1 over 4 x plus half plus 1 over 4 x minus 1. And this one I can rewrite it half x to the power half plus, in this case, x to the power minus half, which is the same one, this one, all squared. Since this one is the complete square with the minus, now with the plus. That's the catch. So square root 1 plus f prime square. The square root will kill the square. So that will be half x to the power half plus half x to the power minus half. And that is always 1. Okay, since I have 1. So L will be 1 to 9. This one. Ready. Half. As I said, mainly we have calculation. Dx. That gives me half times 2 over 3 x to the power 3 over 2 plus half times 2 x to the power half. This is from 1 to 9. When I can simplify it, it will be 1 over 3 x to the power 3 over 2 plus x to the power half from 1 to 9. That gives me what? 1 over 3 times square root of 9. This is 3 cubed times 27. Okay. Plus what? Plus 3. Okay. Minus 1 over 3 plus 1. That is 9 plus 3, 12 minus 1. That will be 11 minus 1 over 3, which is 32 over 3, which is this. Just a matter of calculation. Yeah. But you need to be careful. Now it's in terms x equal function of y. I'll do the same. So I have, this is g of y. I will do g prime of y. And now the y values. I have the y values. So everything is ready. G prime of y will be what? Half y squared plus 2 to the power 3 times 3 over 2. That will be half y squared plus 2 to the power half times derivative of this, which is 2y. So now what will be g prime square? That will be cancelled. So I have y squared times y squared plus 2. Okay. So now 1 plus g prime of y square will be what? Will be square root. Yeah. 1 plus y to the, yeah. That is square root. 1 will be plus y to the power 4 plus 2y squared. If you notice, this one is, I can write it this way, and that give me y squared plus 1 all squared. So now the square root will get it. That's usually the catch. So that means square root 1 plus g prime of y all squared, it will be y squared plus 1. That's all it positive. So L will be the integral from 0 to 4 of this quantity. Square root of this, which is y squared plus 1. And that gives me what? Y cubed over 3 plus y from 0 to 4. That gives me 64 over 3. Is it? Yeah. 4 cubed is 64. 16 times 4 is 64 plus 4. Minus 0. No need. That will be 64 plus 12, 76 over 3. Which is this? Find the arc length of the graph of this and the interval. So it goes from 0 to 8. Better to make it from 0 to 8. And make it in terms of x. So I need to rewrite this in terms of x. In terms of y. Or I can do it from x. Yeah, you can do it both ways. You can do it both ways. Also, I can say y minus 1 is x to the power 2 over 3. So y is 1 plus x to the power 2 over 3. Yeah, I take square of both sides, square root of both sides. I know everything is positive for the x values. So I have y minus 1 and the x value and the y values also. Y minus 1 is x to the power 2 over 3. So y is 1 plus this. So I have the function now. Yeah, I can do it in terms of x. It's better from 0. Okay. So I have, this is my function. And I need to do it from 0 to 8. So f prime will be what? 2 over 3 x to the power minus 1 over 3. F prime square, that will be what? 4 over 9 x to the power minus 2 over 3. 1 plus this is usually the usual catch. 1 plus f prime square, that will be 1 plus this. Yeah, now I need to take the square root of this. So be careful now with the calculation. That will be what? 1 plus 4 over 9 x to the power 2 over 3. In other words, 1 plus f prime all square. And I tried it in a way I can take the square root. So let me do it. 9x 2 over 3. This is over 1, huh? So I have 4. Make it like this. 4 plus 9 x to the power 2 over 3 over 9 x to the power 2 over 3. Okay. Will that help? We'll see. Now, what will be square root? I need to take the integral after that. Huh? Square root of this will be what? Square root of this over 3x to the power 1 over 3. Yeah, here is the catch. So when I do L will be the integral from 0 to 8 of this. And let me write this 1 over 3, x is minus 1 over 3, square root 4 plus 9x to the power 2 over 3 dx. That's my problem. Note, let me write here. If I let u 4 plus 9x to the power 2 over 3, what will be du? Now I need to do the integral. I will do it through the substitution. My du will be what? Will be 6 x to the power minus 1 over 3. And that's what I need. Dx. So I need to write 6 here. So from 0 to 8, I need 6x to the power minus 1 over 3. So I have 1 over 18 outside. I need the 6, so I have 1 over 18. Integral from 0 to 8. I took also 1 over 3 out. 6x to the power minus 1 over 3. This is 18 over 3, which is 6, yeah. Square root 4 plus 9x to the power 2 over 3 dx. So this is u, this is my du. Okay, so that gives me 1 over 18. Integral from where to where? Let me do it. From 0, that gives me 4. For 8, cube root of 8 is 2. Square 4, 36 plus 4, that will be 40. I have, this is du. I have u to the power half. Du. That gives me what? 1 over 18 times 2 over 3, u to the power 3 over 2. So that is what? This is 1, this is 9, so I have 1 over 27. Yeah, and that from where to where? From 4 to 40. So that's 1 over 27, 4 to the power, 40 to the power 3 over 2, minus 4 to the power 3, which is this, which is correct. Yeah, it's a matter of calculation. Find the length of the arc of the semi-cubical, this and this. So I'll do it the same thing. I have y equal x to the power 3 over 2. This will be f of x. Y prime will be 3 over 2, x to the power half. Which is f prime here. It's okay. Y prime. So 1 plus f prime square. Let me do it right away. Save time. It will be 1 plus 9 over 4 x. That's it. So L will be the integral. I have the x values from 1 to 4. 1 to 4 square root 1 plus 9 over 4x dx, which is easy to do. I can let you 1 plus 9 over 4x, and du will be what? 9 over 4 dx. So I need 9 over 4, I need 4 over 9 outside. So I have 4 over 9. Integral from where to where? 1, if x equal 1, that will be what? 1 plus 9 over 4, that will be 13 over 4. If x equal 4, that'll give me 10. Okay. So I have 4 over 9, and now I have, this is du, u to the power half, du. Okay. So that will give me 4 over 9 times 2 over 3, u to the power 3 over 2, from 10 to 13 over 4 to 10. So this is would be 8 over 27. That will be 8 over 27 times what? This will be the fraction. Now I have 10 to the power 3 over 2 minus 13 to the power 3 over 2 or 4 to the power 3 over 2. And that give me 8 over 27 square root of 10 cube. That will be 10 square root of 10 minus the same thing here, 13 square root of 13 over what? Square root of 4, which is 2 cubed 8. Multiply the 8 inside, so I have 1 over 27, 80 square root of 10 minus 13 square root of 13, which is this. So as I say, this is a method calculation. Now, y square equal x or x equal y square. I can do it the y values and the x values, up to you. I can make it x equal y square. Do it in terms of y. And actually, the x and y values are the same. So I have g of y is y square. What will be g prime of y? 2y. What will be g prime of y square? That will be 4y square. Yeah. That will be 4y square. Sometimes you need to do the calculation in terms of other methods. Yeah. So 1 plus g prime of y square will be what? 1 plus 4y square. I needed another square. So my L will be from 0 to 1 of this. And this you need section 8.3 to do it. 8.4. Yeah. To do it. And the answer will be this. So after you do section 8.4, do this integral. The calculation of this integral, you will get the answer. Which is the easy one, not difficult. The idea is that you will take y equal half tan theta. And then you will do the calculation. But I will leave it for you. And this is the answer. Since we did not do section 8.4. So now they can combine the things. Since the arc will go back to just an integral. So you can have the integral in a different way. Set up an integral. Like in this problem, he wants me only to set up the integral. He doesn't want me to do the calculation. Okay, I have y equal 1 over x. So f of x is 1 over x. F prime will be what? Will be minus 1 over x squared. F prime square will be 1 over x to the power 4. Over x to the power 4. So 1 plus f prime of x all squared, it will be 1 plus 1 over x to the power 4. And that I can write it x to the power 4 plus 1 over x to the power 4. And to take the square root of this. So my L will be the yx values from 1 to 2. X, I'm writing the function in terms of x. Square root of this. Everything is positive, so I can take a distribute the square root. They have x squared dx. So that's the integral. I set that there. Find the arc length of this. Yeah, now it says calculation. Okay. Find the arc length function, which is problem related to this. So my function is from a to x instead of from a to b. I have only a. This is a equal 1. So my s of x will be the integral from 1 to x square root 1 plus f prime of x all squared dx. My f of x is this. Let me see what will happen with f prime. F prime will be what? 2x minus 1 over 8x. F prime square will be what? 4x squared minus 2 times this will be 4x over 8x, which is half. Now, plus 1 over 64x squared. So now 1, the same trick. That would make minus half plus half. And this I can rewrite it again as 2x plus, now in this case, 1 over 8x all squared. So my L or my S of x, we want to x. Square root of this, so the square root will kill this, the square. That will be 2x plus 1 over 8x dx. That gives me, like in terms of t, other variable. That will be t squared plus 1 over 8 ln t from 1 to x. That gives me x squared plus 1 over 8 ln x minus, this is 1, ln 1, 0 has to minus 1, which is this. Find the Euclid function, the same thing. I have, this is a, this is not a. Honest. So I have f prime, the same idea. That will be what? F prime is 1 over 4 x square minus 1 over x square. F prime square, it will be 1 over 16 x to the power 4 minus this time this 1 over 4 times 2 minus half. Yeah, this half always there. 1 plus 1 over x to the power 4. So 1 plus f prime square, that minus half would be plus half. Plus 1x to the power 4, huh? I square this. So plus 1 over x squared, which is, go back to this, but with the plus sign, whole square. So now L, or S of x in this case, will be the integral of 1 to x. This is in terms of t. 1 over 4 t square plus 1 over t square. Yeah, dt. This integral is what? 1 over 12 x cubed, 1 over 12 t cubed, minus 1 over t from 1 to x. That will be 1 over 12 x cubed minus 1 over x. Substitute the 1 plus 1 over 12 minus 1. So that gives me 1 over 12 x cubed minus 1 over x minus 11 over 12 or plus. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is minus. Sorry. This is minus of this. So it's minus. That would be plus 11 over 12. This is minus 11 over 12 times minus. Times minus. Okay. Find the net of this curve. Yeah, it's now the idea I think is very clear. Just is a matter of calculation. Y prime will be what? Yeah, that will be 2 square root of 2 x to the power half. This is f prime. So f prime square will be what? 4 times 2, 8x. So it will be 1 plus f prime square. It will be 1 plus 8x, which I can do the integral now. L will be from 0 to 1, integral 1 plus 8x dx. And at u, 1 plus 8x du will be 8 dx. So I'll put 8 and 1 over 8 outside. That give me 1 over 8. Integral from where to where? 0 give me 1. 1 give me 9. U to the power half du. That will be 1 over 8 times 3 over 2, 2 over 3. U to the power 3 over 2 from 1 to 9. That give me what? 1 over 12 times. Now square root of 9, that will be 327 minus 1. That give me 26 over 12, which is 13 over 6. Which is this? I think it's very clear. As I said, the thing is, just you need to do matter of calculation. Huh? I'm doing now different problems. I think we did something similar to this one. Yeah, x cubed over 12. Yeah, but it will be, this is the position function. This is the arc length function. We did it here. So now if you want, yeah, just to link it with this question. So I know from before s of x will be, when I do the arc length function, what is it? It will be 1 over 12x cubed minus 1 over x plus 11 over 12. The same thing, minus 1 over x plus 11 over 12. Since my starting point is the same, I have the starting point is 1. So what will be, I did it from 1 to x. Now for 1 to 4 means I need to find it at x at 4. S of 4 will be what? Yeah, 64 over 12. What will be 64 over 12? Minus 1 over 4 plus 11 over 12. Yeah. So I have this, I can make it over 12. That will be 64 minus 3 plus 11. Yeah. That will be what? 64 plus 8, which is 72 over 12, which is 6. Or you can do it from the starting, but I want to link what the meaning by the arc length function. If I know the arc length function with the starting point, now I can do it at any value. No need to do it every time. Okay. Find the length of this curve. So it's a matter of calculation. Huh? Half, that will be half ax minus as minus x. Square it. Y, that will be f prime of x. So it will be f prime of x all square. That will be half 1 over 4 of what? E to the power 2x minus this times 2 minus 2 plus e plus minus 2x. Otherwise, you can write it 1 over 4 e to x minus half. Usually have this plus 1 over 4 e minus 2x. So it will be 1 plus f prime square. That will be the same thing with plus half. That's the usual trick. So I can rewrite it, return it back. That is half ax plus half ex minus x all square. So my L will be the integral from 0 to 2. Square root will kill this, half ax plus half ex minus x dx. So that will be half ax minus half ex minus x from 0 to 2. That give me what? Half e squared minus half e minus 2 minus e to the power 0, 1, half minus half, which is 0. So I can take half common factor. I have e squared minus e minus 2, which is everything will go. Okay. The same idea. Find the curve through the point this. I need the arc length, so A equal 1. Whose length integral is this? I need to find the curve, which do this. No, this is a little bit different. No, this is a little bit tricky. Yeah. You need to notice one thing. F. You need to remember the formula. This is my formula. From A to B, square root 1 plus F prime square dx. If I compare this formula with this one, he gave me the length. He gave me the length integral. He gave me this. He want the function. Okay. From there, if I compare both, I have very clearly that F prime square is 1 over 4x. And A is 1 and B is 4. That's it. خلاص. Now I need to find F through this. So I have F prime will be what? Half x minus half. So it will be F. Just I need to find the integral. What will be this? It will be add 1. It will be x to the power half. That will be my F. Okay. That's the function. So my function will be square root of x from where to where? From the point 1, 1. I know at A equal 1. What will be B? What will be f of A? Will be 1. What will be f of B? Will be 2. From the point 1, 1, 2, 4, and 2, which is this one. So this is, I need to do the problem backward. Yeah. Now we'll go. Yeah, I will stop here. I will stop the recording. Yeah. Thank you.